What's cracking, boys? I'm frequent underscore sex underscore haver underscore with Hatsune underscore Miku dash underscore.
I'm concerned parent underscore 11 because 11 is the number for straight edge.
And we're the otakus of the night. Today we're going to be talking about a very important issue facing our youth concerning memes. And we just want to make our opinions clear about this issue, and we really want to get how we feel out there about memes and how memes are really a pervasive issue that are destroying the innocence and the lives of our youth in America. Dicks out for a harem? But what is this telling our youth? This meme is saying to whip your phallus out for a gorilla. And no, we do not condone bestiality in this household. We do not condone indecent exposure in this household. We believe that your phallus should be contained within your pants.
Speaking of which, today's young kids, we need to talk about this reckless dabbing,
something like this
behavior,
or like this. I don't even know.
Are you aware of the consequences of dabbing? You know, there have been people sent to the hospital over dabbing. You can dab and stick your hand in someone's eye. You can dab and whack someone in the face. You know, and a lot of you kids like to go and shop at Hot Topic and get those spiky wrist bracelets because you're emo and you think that your life sucks. And I just can't stand you today's youth in America who have a lot of money, who are really intelligent, who get laid all the time, who are straight white men in America.
Who have a lot of swag.
But whine about your life sucking anyway, and you have comfortable lives, but you still whine about it sucking. But you like to go to Hot Topic and act like you're emo. But when you wear these spiky bracelets, you can stab someone in the jugular with them. You know, there have been over 10 million because of this reckless dabbing behavior.
Yeah, over 10 million.
This isn't just some hand gesture, you know. This is extremely offensive. You know, dabbing is a new middle finger, okay? And we in this Christian household, we will not accept dabbing along with this harem, indecent dicks out for harem. You know, show respect for yourself. Keep your male phallus gland in your pantyhose, because you want to know what else? We're gonna start a new meme. Because sometimes you kids are out of control. How about this for a meme? You goddamn kids. How about this? How about you stay off our lawn and you keep your dicks in your pants? So dicks in our pants for Harambe.
All your base are belong to us? No, it should be all your base are belong to getting a job. You youths out there are freeloading off your parents. You're not getting a job. You know, you're working at Taco Bell without a job, and all this stuff. You know, working below a living wage that leads to you living at home with your parents because you can't afford a house. And we, dear Otakus, I think that is disgraceful. And the concept of a meme like "all your base are belong to us," it leads to the selfish nature of these young people who believe that they are entitled to live in their parents' house, who believe that they are entitled to work at Taco Bell and yet still have no job, who believe that they are entitled to be serial entrepreneurs and yet still make no money like the rest of those millennials out there. It's a tragedy. It's a disgrace. You know, Harambe didn't die for this.
All your base are belong to us. What does that even mean? You know, all your base should belong to society, maintaining the production of a successful workforce.
All your base should belong to capitalism, not to you. We live in an individualist society, not a collectivist society. That means that we should focus on the collective, not the individuals. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the celibacy!
You know, this damn Daniel memes teaches our children to have foot fetishes, which is a sinful act of sexual pleasure that is not tolerated, you know, in the
Christian faith
and the rules of how normal sex should operate. You know, We don't want our children having sex until they are married. But when they're married, they're only to have sex in the missionary position. They're not to get involved with this foot fetish business. That is a distraction from true morality. That is a perversion. The real people only have sex in the missionary position only, because that is the best way to ensure that that they will end in reproduction, and that the true purpose of sex will be fulfilled.
The only purpose of sex is procreation!
So to all you parents out there, we're going to break down this meme code for you. So thank you for watching our video. You're going to get a lot of information out of it, and you're going to help maintain that your kids stay on the right path. So there's another meme going around about a socially awkward penguin, and this is really troublesome, because it's just reinforcing the fact that kids these days need their Amazon, they need their widescreen TVs, they need their Xbox, they need their rock music, and they're so disconnected from the outside world on Facebook all the time that they can't even relate to a human, that they need a goddamn penguin to express some goddamn emotions for them! Kids today, they don't even go outside. They don't even do anything. They just sit around and play video games and just mooch off their parents, and that's why they need to get a job!
Have you ever heard of this new meme called a rage comic? Do you know what that is teaching our children? It's teaching the children of today to channel their inner anger and rage at society. The society that has done so much for them. The society that has been productive for them, that created these memes to begin with. And they are just channeling all their rage at it, trying to bring it down, thanks to these rage comics. Well, you know what? I say no more for these rage comics. You know what they should be called? They should be called thankful comics. Because the only thing that you young people should be is thankful for the society that we have built for you. This Doge meme, actually, it isn't that bad. This Doge meme kind of shows the young people of society what it means to have good grammar, what it means to speak well, and let's be real here. What normie on earth doesn't like dogs? Only not normies like other animals, but normies, they only like dogs. Those are the only good animals for a normie. And since we're normies, that means that we only like dogs. And this Doge meme is just teaching these kids to fit in with the rest of society, to be like a cookie cutter mold for the nuclear family that they're supposed to create, to be a cookie cutter mold for the businessman job they're supposed to fit into. The briefcase they're supposed to bring to work, the suit and the tie they're supposed to wear every day. They save up their 401k, then they retire and they die, and that's all they do in life. Unlike these lol cat memes that are really a deviation from what should be normal in society. Cats are a beacon of what is not normal in society. Cats really just go to show exactly what should not be happening with society. Cats are not normie, and we all know that if you are not normie, you do not belong in this society.
I can't have cheeseburger? No, you get a job and you work to earn that cheeseburger.
But you want to know what a great meme is? Minions. Because Minions are a true example of a cookie cutter society. Minions really show what it means to fit in with the rest of society. Minions show what it means to be just like everyone else. And that is the society that we want. That is the society that we dream of and that we strive for. We crave a society in which everybody is exactly the same. Everybody wakes up at 8 a.m., they go to work with their briefcase and their suit and ties, they come home to their nuclear families, they cook dinner, and they go to bed, and they wake up the next day, and they keep working until they retire, and then they die. That is how society should be. And these memes that aren't Doge and Minions are really corrupting these children into making them think some other way that is really, not the way that we want them to think, or that the way that we think that they should think, because we have been around for so much longer than these children. We are wise and we have experience. We know how society should be run. We know how society needs to be run, and we know what it would take for society to collapse. Look at the Soviets. The Soviet Union collapsed because of communism. And the rise of communism, yeah, you guessed it. The rise of communism rose because of memes.
Before we show you this, we'd like to send out an explicit warning content.
This is not for the faint of heart. If you have a weak stomach, you may want to look in the other direction because this type of content may make you physically ill.
Yes. All right, are you ready? We're just showing you this. We don't like obscene humor or behavior. We're just showing you this so you can know that the danger your kids is getting into. Here it comes. In case you can't read it, it says, "The floor is capitalism." There's an astronaut miles away from the floor. Captioned, "Same."
The astronaut is clearly in space, showing that he is not even of the same world as the floor. Metaphorically, capitalism. You know what this means, right?
And the fact that it's captured "same" means that it's, I hate to speak this word, it's relatable. Meaning that kids are looking at this meme and going, yeah, I hate capitalism. And then they're going to go and they're going to shop on Amazon for their rap music, for their Hot Topic merchandise. That they're going to go out and do all this because of these memes that are going around thinking that they'll be cool amongst their peers if they disavow capitalism, which is integral to American society. Is this the future you want for your children? Is it?
Shopping at stores like Newbury Comics, like Spencer's, like Hot Topic,
And Macy's,
which are all capitalist corporations, perpetuate, dare I say it, socialism. And that's what these children are doing. By perpetuating capitalism, they're perpetuating socialism. And that may sound like a contradiction, but it's true. That meme we just saw is a proof that kids today hate capitalism and they're all socialists. Do you remember what happened to the last socialist nation? It was called the Soviet Union, and it fell! There's another meme floating around from DreamWorks' hit 2001 movie called Shrek. And this popular meme involves a song by the band Smash Mouth called All Star, and the lyrics for this song go, "Somebody once told me that the world is gonna roll me," and I mean, the world isn't gonna roll you. The world is gonna pay you well for a job that you are working for a capitalist company, a big mega corporation that benefits the entire world with their huge influence in all the products they produce for consumers to buy and throw away and buy again and throw away and pollute to the environment and give to third world countries.
The world is going to roll me. That's just more millennial entitlement. No, the world is not going to roll you. You're going to get a job and you're going to do your part in making sure that the world rolls for the rest of us, okay? The world's not going to roll for you. The world doesn't revolve around you. No, you help roll the world.
You roll for the world. And one final reminder, we love the pussy and the pussy loves us.